Oh shit, y'all. You guys staying healthy out there? Washing your hands and stuff?
Coronavirus.
Oh shit.
Coronavirus.
Let's go.
Coronavirus. Coronavirus.
Uh-huh. Y'all ready for the Yesterday podcast up in this bitch? Y'all ain't ready? Everyone panicking. This shit is so damaging. What is happening?
10,000 cases worldwide. U.S. State Department's issuing a red alert telling Americans not to travel to China. That's where the virus is believed to have originated.
The coronavirus outbreak is worsening tonight. The number of confirmed cases
Y'all wasn't ready?
in the past 24 hours.
What the fuck is up, everybody? Are you guys okay? Is everybody okay? First off, I want to know, is everybody okay? All right. Me and the family, we're good. We're having a a crazy weekend, a crazy week, I guess, just like everybody else. What the fuck is happening in the world, guys? What the fuck is happening in the world? I am like legitimately at a point now where I'm starting to get fucking frustrated and annoyed at all of this fucking panic and just dumbness, I guess. I haven't wiped my ass in a week. Okay. I haven't even seen toilet paper in probably 2 weeks. I don't know what to do. I go to the store and literally there are lines to the back of the aisles, like more than even when the like in Super Bowl and like Memorial Day when there's holidays and shit and people like stock up. This is shit is fucking crazy. It is fucking annoying. And I want to talk about it. I've done my best to try to stay on the fence. But when you're on the fence and you start seeing people jump over the fence and jump over cliffs because there's toilet paper on the bottom of the cliff and motherfuckers are killing themselves and old ladies are fighting over motherfucking water bottles and shit. I am at a point now where I'm like, fuck this fence. Fuck this fence. This shit is retarded. This shit is stupid. This shit is a prime example of why humans are fucking morons. And I speak for myself as well. I am not insulting anybody. If you went out and you got toilet paper, yeah, you are honestly, you are part of the problem. But I understand it. People give a fuck about their families. People give a shit. People love their homes. People want to be safe. People are afraid. And it's saddening because some people in my even immediate family, not my kids and my wife, but even in my immediate family, there are people out there who are terrified. And it is all perpetrated by some media bullshit. For the most part, there is definitely a significant issue happening. This virus is very dangerous, especially for elderly people, sick people, and things like that. But for this, if you woke up from a coma today and you saw what was going on in the world, you would think that there were fucking bodies along the freeway, just dead people everywhere. You would think that there was a goddamn Godzilla type monster roaming through your fucking city and just stepping on all the fucking shitheads walking through downtown. You would legitimately think the fucking world is ending. Disneyland is closed. Like all these festivals are not doing anything anymore. The NBA is shut down. The UFC has to move their events from certain places to other places. They just did a UFC event to nobody. There was no one in the crowd. It was so weird. It was like watching fucking golf or some shit, dude. They were sitting there like, oh, he's full mount. He's turning him over. Oh, going for the armbar. Like, what the fuck is happening, dude? Like, what the fuck? And listen, I say hi everybody in chat. I see you guys. I appreciate you so much. We got over 20 people in here. It's a beautiful, beautiful stream. Nobody wants to get the virus. Nobody wants to even be sick. If you get it, you're gonna get sick. Nobody wants to get sick, right? And I'm sorry that if I'm coming off harsh, but like I said, I totally understand it, and it honestly is pissing me off more that people who I give a fuck about are so afraid. My little sister called me crying, hysterically crying, because Champions League canceled. What do you mean Champions League canceled? Do you mean Fortnite? Don't say that shit, bro. You mean we're home. We can play Fortnite. We're chilling. Anyways, my little sister called me hysterically crying because she couldn't find toilet paper or water at her local store. And I'm sitting there, and this is kind of when I first started to kind of get a little less worried and more like, what the fuck? She's sitting there screaming or crying, basically screaming. And I didn't know what to say. Like I wanted to be like, shut the fuck up. Like, you're fine. You have water coming from your sink. For everybody out there, you can drink tap water and it's perfectly fine. Look it up. You don't need to boil it or anything. You can drink the fucking tap water. You can do that. It is fine. You will live from it. You don't need to stockpile water. I saw a meme of a lady who had like fucking 20 gallons of milk. Bitch, what the fuck are you doing? How much milk do you fucking drink? How much do you guys wipe your ass? What the hell is happening? I have never, ever, ever wiped my ass so much that is the first thing that I think about is getting toilet paper. What the fuck? You're worried. People are more worried about toilet paper than they are canned foods. I'm getting off track. My sister called me crying. I felt really bad. I calmed her down. And then I said, why do you need water so bad? Don't you have like a sink? Don't you have, like, I talked to her about the water and she said, I already have 4 cases of water at home. I'm like, what the fuck? What are you doing? Go home. You are making the problem worse. If you are stockpiling shit and standing in long ass lines at grocery stores, you are actually making the problem more worse than somebody who is actually sick and sitting in quarantine. You realize that, right? You are helping spread more panic and helping spread more germs than a person who is infected. Like, what the fuck? It's so stupid. It's so fucking retarded. I love my sister. I love everyone. I have love for everyone, but this panic and this is all just really, really frustrating. And it's kind of getting to that point right now. Like, I just got off the phone with my grandma, right? I posted on Facebook. What did I post on Facebook? Let me try to find exactly what I posted on Facebook so I can show you guys. I thought that I put it to where, because there's a thing on Facebook where you can make posts, but you can like put it to where it's private and only like in some certain people can't see it. And I did that. But I forgot that my grandma has 2 Facebooks. Yeah, my grandma has 2 Facebooks. And I forgot to do the other one. Anyways, I wrote on Facebook, if you went to the store and stockpiled toilet paper and supplies over a virus that has only killed a tiny fraction of people compared to the normal flu, by the way, you have actually helped spread germs and panic. You have actually contributed to the problem more than even sick people in quarantine. I understand mass panic is hard to not get caught up in, but do some research, turn the fucking TV off, and read something. This will go down in history as one of the most widespread examples of media hysteria and mind control. Fucking facts, bro. I am not a genius. I am not scientist. I am not a doctor, but I do know how to internet. I know how to spot fake news. I have done it. I have been on computers since I was in 4th fucking grade. Even before that, I know what it is, what this is. You can do the fucking research. You can see the death tolls. You can compare that to other things that are already in our atmosphere, things that we already deal with. And then you will see that this is actually fucking stupid. And the reason that it's getting worse and worse and worse and panic is spreading more and more and more is because it's a snowball effect. One person goes and stockpiles water and toilet paper. And somebody's over there like, why are you doing that? And they're like, oh, just in case, some shit might happen. And then they're like, oh shit, I better do it too. Monkey see, monkey do. It's a fucking fact. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely scared for the older and younger crowd who aren't strong to fight it. But did you know that younger people are actually not really even being affected by the coronavirus? It's a very common thing that usually young people and elderly people, I don't want to come off like I'm speaking facts and I know everything, because I really don't. But from what I've read, the coronavirus doesn't really affect children the way like how other really severe flus have. I could be wrong on that. I've only read a couple things on that. I could be wrong. Please correct me if I am. But as far as what I'm reading, it is mostly almost 100% elderly people and people with really severe respiratory problems. I am hearing a couple different things about it being people even younger than that. But it's all anecdotal. There's no real facts right now. Did you know that the Spanish flu killed 1.5 million people, right? The Spanish flu killed hella people in the 1920s or 1920. How many people? It killed 17 million to 50 million people, possibly as high as 100 million people, making it one of the deadliest epidemics in human history, the Spanish flu. And this happened in 1920, if I'm not mistaken, in 1920. 100 years ago. This is nothing compared to what the humanity has gone through before. This is nothing. This is a fucking test run. We are taking this fucking epidemic and this end of the world type life on a test drive, and we're not doing well. We're not doing well. We are fucking up. It is ridiculous what's happening. And it is legitimately saddening to know that humanity and humans in general are falling for this trick. And like I know I'm coming off harsh, and I really don't want to be that way, guys. I'm really not coming off I don't want to I'm not saying that you are dumb. Trust me. In the beginning, for a long time, up until maybe a couple days ago, I was legitimately really scared, and I was telling my wife, and I still am. But I don't know if I'm scared of getting sick. I'm scared that I'm gonna have to fucking roll up to fucking Food for Less with a gun to get some toilet paper and some water and marshmallows. I don't want to have to kill somebody to wipe my ass. I don't want somebody to try to kill me to wipe my ass or whatever the fuck. I don't know what I'm even going for anymore. Have you seen The Walking Dead? Have you seen Dawn of the Dead? This shit can get way fucking worse. It's insane. I'm just literally at a loss for words at this point. And I am worried for my grandma, right? Like I said, my grandma called. That's where I got off track. My grandma called me, and this is kind of why I'm getting so frustrated and why I just had to fucking stream right now and talk about it, because my grandma called me after I made that Facebook post and told me basically that I'm not taking it serious enough, and that I need to really, really, really stockpile on food and everything, and just basically reinstated exactly what I'd said was wrong. I love my grandma. My grandma is beautiful. You guys, I literally remember with the podcast when Kobe died. She was the one who spoke those wise words. She is the reason that I titled that podcast "Immigrants of This World." She is amazing. She's very wise. She's very smart, but she watches way too much CNN. I wish. Don't get me wrong. My grandma and I have a great relationship. Just the other day, she told me that when she talks to other people in my family, that they make her feel like she's being annoying, or that she's just grandma and she's not like they can't have a real conversation with her. She told me that she appreciates that we can talk and have conversations, and I treat her like not like a boring lame grandma. You know, I mess with her, I joke with her. You know, I talk. It's taken us a long time to get there, but we talk and we have a great relationship. But damn, it's just like sometimes I feel like when you get to a certain age, it's very, very hard for you to change your ways. It's very, very hard for you to even consider thinking a different way than you do, because you've gotten to where you are. You've lived for fucking X amount of years thinking the way you think. What's up, Sherrard? How you doing, man? I got your email. I'm going to reply to you today. Okay, man? I just seen it earlier this morning, so. Who in chat says, I saw this comment saying, good thing Trump closed the borders, because if it was Obama, he would have opened the borders and got everyone sick. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of shit that every president does that's wrong, and it's just a hard fucking job to do. There's not one person that can be the president. There's not one person on earth who can handle that much shit. And I can guarantee you it's not Donald Trump for sure. I mean, whether you fuck with him or not, I respect the fact he doesn't give a shit and seems to be himself. I don't respect the fact that he took himself and thought that he should or could be president. I think it's hard to debate that Donald Trump isn't a fucking moron and can barely speak, but you can say that about most presidents. Obama seemed to be a very well-spoken man. His choices were very debated and controversial sometimes. But whatever, you know, I don't fucking know. I don't want to talk about that shit, but either way, what's up, Gucci Mane? How you doing, brother? So Gucci Mane 484 in chat says, hey, Audible, what do I do if I quit my job at Walmart? They really hated me. I guess it's something personal and I don't know what to do. This was my first job and I worked there for 2 years. I'm 20. You're good, bro. Every time I've quit a job, I got a better one. Straight up. As you quit jobs, you will find better ones. You will learn new things. You're young. You are totally fine, man. This is when you're supposed to fucking quit. Well, what do I do if I quit my job? Don't quit your job because people hate you. Don't do that. Don't do that. At the very least, hit them up at work before you quit. Be like, hey, do you have a problem with me? Like, is there an issue? Should we talk real quick? Like, you got to be like, I've said that to so many people. Look them in their eyes and be like, dude, do you have a problem? Like, do you want to, like, are you okay? Like, how come I feel like you're always being disrespectful? Why do I feel like you're always being passive aggressive to me? Like, am I wrong in thinking that? Like, you know, I just want to come to work and have a good time. You know, there are many ways to do it. And when you do that and you hit them with that shit to their face, a lot of the time they fucking cower and go, no, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I mean, I don't know. And it's just like, I'm telling you, it feels so great to be able to just check somebody with a conversation, especially if they're being pieces of shit. So that's my advice to you. What's up, Leroy? How you doing, buddy? They're always passive aggressive. See, exactly. I just said that, passive aggressive. I've told so many people, why do I feel like you're being so passive aggressive with me? Like, you know, like how come? Just talk to them. I'm telling you, it works every time. Either one, they're gonna fucking like quiver down, and then they'll just change and they'll try to be your friend because you checked them on it. I've seen like interactions between a person who was always a dick and tried to talk shit to me. I said it basically exactly what I'm saying, and then we became friends. It's a trip. You got to be the alpha in those situations, dude. You got to. I hate to use the word alpha, but it's true. But yeah, man, I'm sorry. I'm like hyped up right now, dude. I am a little bit, but fuck, man. And it's like, I didn't, and I just to end this thing I was talking about my grandma, I love her so much. I don't want to say anything bad. I'm not saying anything bad about her. I just wish that there was some times where I could like get through to her and show her things, you know? And it's a trip because over the years, my grandma has become a different person than I remember as a child. She was very, very stubborn and stuck in her ways. And as time has gone on, I've seen my grandma smoke a weed pen in front of me one time. That was a fucking mind fuck. Hashtag ad coming soon to this channel. It's a trip because like, I don't know, man. It's a trip to think that I'm not right in every situation. I don't know everything, but I promise you, I know what this fucking shit. I know how to spot fake internet bullshit. I do. I'm good at it, and I've done it for years. This is probably 75% fake internet bullshit, guys. Read my thing, Leroy says. Where's Leroy? So my dad is supposed to go to Amsterdam for his birthday, but we think they might stop all travel. I would assume that they would. This is another part of the snowball effect that I wanted to talk about. There is a second snowball that is happening. There's the snowball of panic at grocery stores and by people. And there is the snowball effect of PR moves. If you are a company now and you throw an event, you will be dragged through the fucking coals. If you are a festival and you throw your concert, if you're the UFC and you throw your events, or you do and you still have people, big, large crowds, you will get fucking ass raped. They will castrate you and throw you to the fucking wolves right now. If you are any company even thinking about having 5 or 7 more people in one room. And because of that, and because there are so many companies that are canceling events, all the companies have to do it or they look like shit. That's what I'm saying. They have to now. So it's like, if you don't, you're shit. If you stay open, if you don't close, you will be dragged. If you do close, it might even be better for you in the long run. You're going to lose out on some money. As a company, if you close, you're going to lose out on some money. But there is a crazy amount of, how many people have said Disneyland in the last week or since they closed? I've read Disneyland so many different times. You know how much marketing that is? You know how many people are talking about the NBA right now? And what's his name? The basketball player, Roy? I can't even think of his name. I guess it's not that great marketing, right? Rudy something. See, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't have remembered that fool's name or nothing if he didn't get it. And I'm not saying he got it and all this. That was a PR move, but I'm just saying there is aspects of marketing and public relations moves happening right now. That is why. And then that is adding to the panic in people as well. It's very basic. This is all very basic shit. This is not 100 years ago during the Spanish flu. And what did it say? Oh, it could have been 100 million people who fucking died? Or was it infected? Was it 100 million? The Spanish flu death toll. Was it deaths? Death toll is estimated to have been anywhere from 17 million to 50 million and possibly as high as 100 million, making it one of the deadliest epidemics in human history. That was 100 years ago, and that had a lot to do with there were so many humans on Earth, and we didn't have like fucking toilets and shit like that. That had a lot to do with it. It had a lot to do with hygiene back then. And I'm not saying that this virus is not dangerous. One of the most dangerous, the dangerous thing about this virus is that it is extremely contagious, even if you're not showing symptoms. For days, you're contagious before you show symptoms. That's what's crazy about it. We should all go vegan. You're actually right. Who in chat says we should all go vegan? That's the answer. Yeah, I know you say that as a joke, but a lot of this is caused from animal agriculture. What was it? The swine flu. That was from pig farming or agriculture, whatever the fuck you want to call it. The avian flu, the bird flu, that was from chickens. It has a lot to do with the way that we're raising food and animals to eat them. It has a lot to do with why we're getting a lot of these diseases, because the diseases are jumping from these animals and entering humans. That doesn't mean that a human fucked a chicken. I don't think so. I mean, that's probably definitely a good way to get some shit from an animal if you fuck it. I am not condoning fucking animals, guys. Okay? Do not fuck your animals. 100%. Don't do that. Okay? But what was I saying? Hey, Drew says that seems impossible to fuck a chicken. Hey, somebody will make it work. Somebody will make that shit work. They don't like that? What do you mean, Drew? The chickens don't like it. How would you know? How would you know that? A lot of these diseases are coming from agriculture and the way that we're raising food and animals. Okay? And it's kind of terrifying. But we need to understand and break it down to the fucking actual issues that are happening. You know what I'm saying? And we need to understand that, like, just understand, just do research, be smart. Don't listen to the news and just like, I mean, if you do listen to the news or watch the news, just understand that there's a lot of bullshit in there. And if something seems fishy, it probably is, and you should do some research on your own. There are ways that you can do research online, which is better than the news that you get. Reddit is run by humans like us, and you can get literally live, up-to-date tweets from people on the ground at certain places. Like when the Las Vegas shooting was happening, or was it that one? There was a couple different crazy events that happened recently in the last couple of years. And if you go on Reddit, there's a thing that's called live Reddit feed. And it basically is like actual people on the ground and what they're seeing. It's not run through producers and then writers and then, what other producers and studio heads and shit like that. It is just people, boots on the ground. So it's like, it is legitimately a lot better of news than a lot of this other shit is. I'm not saying Reddit is perfect. Trust me, there's a lot of bullshit on Reddit. I love Reddit, but there's a lot of bullshit on there too. But it is a lot more, I don't know. I trust Reddit more than any fucking news agency in the fucking world, straight up. Man, guys. I love, what's up, everybody? I just want to say hi to everybody in the chat. I see you guys. There's been so many people here. This has been a beautiful stream so far. Drew, Shorty, Gucci, Diane, Leroy, Giovanni, I see you. Who else? Sherrard, what's up, my dude? Edmund, Diane, Dom, Shady. So many people here. What's up, Via? Jenny Reefer, 21 was in here. What's up, dude? How did I miss you? Highsat is in here. A bunch of people. Dom was in here. Google account was in here. Bunch of motherfuckers. Kyle was in here. Chris Del C. Alex Hidalgo. What's up, big dog? I fucking legit wanted to thought about you and your sister recently, and I'm like, damn, where the fuck they been? I ain't seen you guys in a minute. How you guys been living? Oh shit. What's up, everybody? Hello. Corona is just a super flu. Yeah, it really is, man. The reason that it's a super flu is because of the way that it is contagious, though. Okay, it's not really the severity of the flu. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to talk about facts, but in my understanding, the dangerous part about this flu, is that it's contagious. Love you. Mm-hmm. They want me to cut the watermelon. The dangerous part about this flu is that it's contagious in days before you show symptoms. To my understanding, I think that's kind of it. I mean, it's very dangerous. It's a severe flu. It is. It's not like a little fucking 24-hour flu type thing. It is definitely a severe flu virus. But I think the worst part of it is the way that it's contagious. I don't fucking know that exactly. So really don't trust anything that I've been saying in this podcast. Anything that might sound off, please feel free to Google it and tell me that I'm fucking wrong, because I will appreciate that. Straight up. It's really, really a lot of misinformation right now, and I don't want to fucking add to any of it. So yeah. Alex Hidalgo said, we good. Low you stream when I'm at work, so I don't get to tune in a lot, but I'm free today. Hey, I'm glad to see you here, dude. I'm glad. Yeah, it's just contagious, but if you're healthy, you have a 97% chance of living. If you're healthy, yeah. Even if you're of average health, And here's another little tidbit that I want to add. Let me smoke something real quick. Are you guys smoking something with me? Come on, man. You guys smoking some stuff? Come on, man. Do I like the server on Discord? I haven't checked it out too much. I did look into it real quick, man, but I'll look into it more. So this is what I want to add. I don't know how many of you guys remember at the end of 2019, around Christmas time, I got extremely sick. The sickest I've ever been in my life. I was literally bedridden for an entire week. Like for 7 days straight, I could barely go to the restroom. I was fucked. I was throwing up. I couldn't keep anything down. My cough was disgusting. I legitimately felt like I had fluid in my lungs. Anytime I'd walk around, I noticed that I would cough more. Like a lot of these issues that and symptoms that people who have coronavirus are saying that they had, I had. I was working at the time at a gas station that had a lot of traffic from overseas, a lot of people from China, a lot of people from the UK, a lot of people from everywhere. And appreciate you, Jenny. I see you, dude. Love it when you're here, dude. How's the girls? Let me know how the girls are doing when you get a chance. Now don't let me, I'm not saying nothing. I'm just telling you something that happened, all right? I'm just giving you the facts here. I got very sick for very, very sick for 2 weeks. I couldn't get out of bed for 1 week, and it took me about a month, a little over a month and 2 weeks to finally get back to normal. My ear and my head, I had so much fucking congestion that was continuously coming out for weeks. It was very bad. My entire family got it. Their symptoms were not as bad as mine. My wife barely felt it. My kids felt it pretty bad, but they were okay. I would consider probably pretty poor respiratory health. I mean, I don't know why. That was mad corny. I don't know why. But I feel like I have poor respiratory health. And I had the worst, most severe symptoms of the flu that I got. Now, I'm just saying, coronavirus, from what I've learned and to my understanding, became a thing towards the end of 2017. That's over 2 years ago. I don't know. And it was a huge thing. There was a lot of people talking about in December and January how they had a really bad flu. A whole bunch of people got sick. I was telling my wife, why is everybody getting so fucking sick? I'm just saying. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm just saying. Did I have coronavirus already? Has coronavirus been here for a long fucking time? Would the news and would the media truly lie to us? There's no way. They're doing good. Almost 3. Jesus Christ, already? Holy shit. My family also got sick around November, December last year. Crazy to think about now. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy to think about. I'm just here. I don't know what I'm talking about for the most part, guys. I don't know. See, that's the thing. Drew in chat says I never got sick. That's what confuses me. A lot of, to my understanding as well, I need to start saying that a lot more. To my understanding, the symptoms are very, very back and forth with different people. Some people barely feel it. Some people just feel like they have a cold, and some people fucking die. So, Shady Kills in chat says, my mom works at some lab, and she said that the doctors were talking about how the coronavirus has been around for a while already. Exactly. It says coronavirus. Go underneath your sink right now. I challenge you. Go look at your disinfectant or whatever you have. If you look on the back of it, it says coronavirus on the fucking label. It is insane. It is so insane. And now it's insane. This is a perfect example of how much power the media has and how much power mass hysteria has and how much the monkey see, monkey do effect really works. And I'm not smarter than everyone. Trust me, maybe in 2 weeks or in a month, I'm going to be over here shitting in my hand with no food to feed my family because I was wrong. But I don't think so. I was sick as fuck a few weeks back. Shit right on the floor. You shit on the floor? What floor? What floor did you shit on? People be shitting on the floor, huh? I seen a video of that dude, what's his name? Gordon Ramsay, I think. The dude who yells at everybody when he cooks, and they call him cook chef or whatever. He was doing some like reality show, and he found like a bunch of like nasty shit on the ground. And he was like, "What the fuck is this?" Asking somebody, and then one of the ladies who worked there was like, "Actually, more than likely, what it's from." And she looked at her boss, and she said, "You had an accident in there the other day. I don't know what." And then the owner was like, "Oh, I did have diarrhea that day, but I didn't poop on the ground." And the lady was like, "I had to clean it." And everyone was like, yeah. So first off, if you're the owner of a business, don't shit on the ground and make your employees clean it up. First off, if you're a human, try not to shit on the ground. That sucks. Damn, that's crazy. I feel like I don't pull down my pants to shit until I'm by the toilet though. So are you pulling your pants down like by the sink area? Like right when you walk in the door, your pants are down already? I don't know. I'm not judging. That sucks, dude. I've shit. You guys want to hear a crazy shit story? One time, me and my daughter Victoria, who was probably about 4 years old at the time, I was driving her from her mom's house to my house. There's a big stretch of freeway where there's not much going on in between where we lived. It's called the Cajon Pass. I was driving up the Cajon Pass. Down the Cajon Pass. It was so bad that I had to get on the first exit possible where there was a restroom, even though that my house was the next exit. That's how bad it was. I got off at the exit. It was so bad. I was like squirming around in the car for like 15 minutes. I needed to shit very bad. I pulled off the freeway, went into a gas station, and the gas station was closed. The restroom was closed in the gas station. There's multiple gas stations around this little area, but it was at that point so severely bad. I thought I was going to shit. I thought I was ready. You know, when you're ready to get to that toilet, you're like, oh, here it comes. You know it's coming. And your body's like, okay, let me get you ready. And it starts just like a volcano, just getting ready to erupt. And those seconds right before you get to the toilet, it's like the body just knows, and it's just like, you know, let's erupt. Let's go. Let's fucking handle this shit, you know? But so I left the gas station with my 4-year-old holding her hand because I couldn't leave her in the car. And I walked, and I couldn't even get back into my car because I was like that bad. So I was like, let me just rush and walk us over to the McDonald's that's like maybe 300, 400 feet away. Halfway to the McDonald's, I shit my pants a little bit. And then once I shit my pants a little bit, I was like, you know what, baby, just hold on. Wait right here. She was like, and I put her right there in the parking lot. And was that the time I shit my, or was that a different time? I think that was a different time. I think that was a different time when I shit my pants. I don't know. Maybe it was the same time. I remember one specific time I shit my pants a little bit and had to leave the underwear in the trash inside the wherever I was at. I think it might have been the same time. I don't know. Anyway, so I realized that this is coming out no matter what in the parking lot of this McDonald's. I tell my daughter, baby, I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. I didn't say fucking sorry, but I felt like saying, I'm so sorry. Hold on. Wait right there. And it was dark. It wasn't really packed parking lot. I went to the other side of this bush and released this geyser of shit. And I'm telling you, a geyser. Like, it was legitimate. I got some motherfucking distance on that bitch, dog. It was like, I was impressed. And as I was shitting, or as I was like finishing up or whatever, my daughter's like, Daddy, are you pooping? I'll never forget it. No, it was that same time. Now that I'm thinking about it, it was that same time that I only shit in my pants at one time. So I did shit in my pants a little bit on the way, you know, and then once I realized it was coming out no matter what, I just put her on the other side of the bush and the geyser was released. I am telling you, I walked into the restroom, the men's restroom with my daughter, but I knew I had to take my pants off, and I knew I had to I had shit in my underwear. So I told her to wait right on the other side of the stall because I didn't want her to see me taking my pants and underwear off. So she's waiting right there on the other side of the stall. I think some guy walks in, and then I think he sees Victoria right there, and then he walks out So that's a good on him. If I just walked in a men restroom and I saw a little girl there, I would walk out too. So good on him to do that. I think he might have been worried that she was like left there alone or something though too. Anyways, I legitimately took my underwear off and threw it in the fucking trash after shitting it in a parking lot in front of my 4-year-old. I should start a new like series called Shit Stories. True fucking story. True fucking story. Not lying at all. I think that the guy thought that she might have been by herself in the restroom too, because he was, as we were leaving, he was walking towards the restroom with somebody who worked there. So I think he might have thought she was left there alone or something like that. And yeah, so he was a good guy. Like, yeah, whatever. Does she remember it? No, I don't think so. I hope not. Man, can you imagine having the memory of seeing your father shit in a parking lot of a McDonald's and a huge chocolate geyser just exploding out of his rectum? Like, Jesus Christ. I was scarred. I was emotionally damaged ever since. Cosmic Void, I'm sorry I missed your thing. Saw Tame Impala on Tuesday. Now they're canceling their shows because of the virus. Glad I got to see them though. Yeah, my cousin and his girl were at the Tame Impala show. Probably the same one you were at. They were thinking about canceling it. I do remember them like not sure if they were going to cancel it or not, but yeah. You like that story, Drew? I don't know what to say, man. I don't know. Hey, coronavirus. I see your chat up there. Drew in chat says, I love how this conversation quickly changed from coronavirus to poo. Hey, that's just how it happens, man. It's a trip. It's a fucking trip. That's the story. Guys, if you're enjoying the stream, if you're enjoying the podcast, give it a thumbs up here on YouTube or give it 5 stars if you're listening on Apple Music or Spotify. You don't forget, you guys can check out the podcast on Apple Music or Spotify. Just search Audible 484 or Yesterday with Audible 484. Either way, it'll pop up. Man, is there any last minute questions that you guys have? Anything you'd like me to literally look up right now for you? I will literally do that to do my part to help spread the correct information. How come right when I said spread right now, I just pictured that chocolate geyser again? I think that I just emotionally scarred myself again just telling that fucking story. I'm telling you, chocolate isn't even the best word. It was like satanic. It was a satanic geyser of fecal matter that was released from the orifices of my rectum and my anus. Anus. You're a shit shoot. Is the Gucci Mane says, is the coronavirus all a conspiracy to help the USA economy? No, because I think it's actually hurting the economy right now. I don't think so, no. I don't believe that it's a conspiracy, but I think that people are rolling with it and getting their own personal things from it. You know? Do you want to come on my server after that? I got a few things to do today, bro, but we'll talk one day. We'll talk one day on Discord for sure. Oh shit. I'm sorry, Via. Via in chat says, bro, are you trying to traumatize us all? Also, I'm not trying, but I just had to get that out there. Why did I have to say that? Oh, the geyser. Oh, damn. You know what? This thing? Love it. I was like, always like all hunched over during the podcast because my fucking mic was always down here. So it's like, this, I can fucking sit up like a man. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Yes, just like Edwin in chat says, cover your cough and sneeze, people. Wash hands and be smart. I'm craving a chocolate covered pretzel. What? You? God damn it. And you're out here fucking chickens? Damn it, Drew. Holy shit. This man wants shit covered pretzels and he fucks chickens. I love that guy, Drew. I love Drew. Oh, no, bro. No, the kid in chat says, in quotation marks, I just had to get it out there. He said as he shot all over the walls of the McDonald's. I feel like I want to do like a really, really serious, like ASMR, like storytelling experience video with that story. And like, but really well written like that, like a novel. Like, just wait on the other side of the bush, baby. He said as the fecal matter bubbled in his butt. Oh my God. Oh, please, somebody write me a script. Oh my God. I fuck goats because you are what you eat. Dang. Wait. I fuck goats because you are what you eat? You mean you eat goats? Or you just fuck goats and you also are what you eat? I get it. Got it. Good. Registered. We will see you do a serious documentary and think about shitting. Oh my God, dude. I promise you guys, the next time you see a chocolate something, you will think of me. Miguel had stumbled upon the McDonald's on his walk and felt a rumbly in his tumbly. Bro, why are you writing so well? Will you please write me the script and I'll do it? Oh my God, bro. That'd be amazing. We'll split the profit of the video. Let's fucking go, bro. You got some good writing skills, man. I ate goat boot hole. Boot hole? The boot hole. Oh, guys, what an amazing stream. I do feel better releasing all this energy. I hope that I did my best to calm some of you who may have been panicking or worried, you know. Like I said, just do your own research. Really look things up, look into like sources. It makes you feel better when you do. And it's very, very good to be informed, especially when there's people panicking all over the fucking world about this crazy ass shit that's going on. Nah, bro, you made my panic worse. This is where it all began after a beautiful day. It was not a beautiful day that day, if I remember right. It was actually, might have even been fucking raining. I knew it was dark and cloudy. I don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining the rain because of the emotions, you know. I'm glad for you. I'm glad. Just do your research. You know, you'll be good. We'll be good. Don't trip. Thank you guys so much. This has been an amazing podcast. This has been probably one of the best ones so far. I really like the idea of adding a cool little intro in the beginning with some video, you know, quality and stuff like that. I'm definitely going to do that a lot more. I also like the high energy. It feels good to not be over here and just talk about like, man, I'm just like really trying to be a better person and I just don't know who I am. And I just wish that, like, you know, I could just tell myself to quit thinking so much. Like, you know, it fucking feels nice to be over here and spitting all over my screen from talking like a psycho. Told you, Gilbert. Told you I had the coronavirus already, baby. We already been here, done that. I mean, shit. I don't know. Sorry. That was cringe. People scared now because they got to wash their hands. Exactly, bro. And even I posted an Instagram too, talking about how, like, when I got sick in December, after that, I became very strict about my daughters and their hygiene and making sure they wash their hands directly when they get home from school. After we go somewhere, if we go to the grocery store, right when we get back, we wash our hands. Like we started becoming very much so improved about all that before all this started to happen. And the fact that it did happen, honestly, just kind of validated all the shit that I was saying. So it's nice to know that. I mean, it's nice to know that I was right, or not. It's nice to know I was fucking right. There you go, Drew. Exactly, goddamn right. He had spit upon his screen as easily as he had bent over and shot upon the parking lot spaces. Wow, bro. You got some bars, bro. Those are good bars. I had a Corona pack last year. Felt the effects the next day. Damn, my head was aching. Damn. Got to be careful, bro. That's that coronavirus we've been dealing with forever, dude. It's the day after coronavirus. Someone should make up a rumor that if you don't use protection, you'll get coronavirus just to see if the AIDS go down. Damn. It's true. You know what I also heard is that people always are so worried about like biochemical warfare or like diseases being used to infect people and things like that. And that is a very dangerous thing. But from what I've heard, it's actually what we really need to worry about is this shit that is created on its own, what life does on its own. And I don't know. It's crazy to think about, but like, look at all the shit we've done to this fucking earth. And I'm not going to ramble on too much longer, but think about the shit that we've done to the earth. Think about us as human beings. We are probably over 8 billion, 9 billion people on earth right now. We do nothing but pollute this fucking place. We destroy the ozone layer. We fucking chop everything down. We burn everything down. We fucking start fires. We fucking eat everything. We fucking put all our shit and trash into the ocean. We shit all over this fucking planet. We've been doing it for a long fucking time. And we're starting to kind of get there to understanding things, but we're still a very far away. And people underestimate the soul of the earth. And I'm not trying to get on no Pocahontas shit right now, but even the energy of the earth. But when shit gets fucked up on the earth, it fixes itself. It causes hurricanes and things like that, and it fixes itself when it gets fucked up. Could something like the Spanish flu and things like this be just part of humanity and part of us as a species on this planet? Is it just kind of the type of relationship we are always going to have with the planet until we are better, until we are cleaner, until we have more respect for it, until there are less of us on this planet, or we somehow are all equally as healthy? I think that we probably have a lot of room on this planet. There's hella places on here to live. You can make a lot of houses. But we need to figure out how to do it the right way. And I think that as time has gone on, it has shown that the world fixes itself, and things like this are always going to be a thing until we can learn, and maybe even after we learn to, be correct humans and a correct species on this planet. If that ever even happens, life finds a way. Goddamn right. Thank you guys all so much for being here. This has been amazing. One of the best podcasts of all time. Thank you to everybody. Not only for being here today, but I want to say thank you again for Friday night when we and my wife had drinks with you guys and streamed. We got close to $400 in donations that day or that night. You guys literally paid half of my rent, like straight up. I get any money that I make in March, I get around April 20th, around 420. Already halfway through the month, on April 20th, half of my rent is paid because of you guys. And Bush Gang, forgot about the Bush Gang, that's right. You guys legitimately have, like, it was so, I still have not gotten over it, dude. I woke up and like really had to like I wondered if it was a fucking dream. Gucci Mane was there. There were so many people there that were showing love. Via was there, showed love. So many people. And it was just like, I don't know. It was mind blowing. I don't even know how to say thank you enough. It is insane to see that there were over 30 people in this stream today, that we're having like so much fun here, creating such a great community, growing. I'm getting haters again. It's fucking beautiful. Bot gang. Bro, I'm going to do the bot thing. I'm going to do the audible bot emoji. There'll be more emojis coming soon for the members. I appreciate it. Just everything, dude. Alex has showed love so many different times as well. The Kid Ami is the sponsor for the fucking this podcast. Oh my God. I fucking suck. The Kid Ami sponsored this podcast. I suck at mentioning him. I think he is in the description of everyone either way. But if you guys are looking for beats or any sort of instrumentation behind videos or anything like that, the dude makes some fucking fire ass beats. Check it out in the description. If it's not in the description, I will fucking literally add it directly after I go live, after I end the stream right now. But the Kid Ami, great producer. Check him out. Thank you again to everybody. You guys are fucking amazing. This is like life-changing, what we're growing, what we've started here. And I can't fucking wait to continue. And I wake up and I just can't wait to stream. And I can't wait to, I literally just can't wait to just continue, dude. It's amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Fucking thank you. Be safe. Wash your hands. Don't shit in parking lots and don't fuck chickens. I think that's what we learned today. And don't panic. Everything's going to be okay. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. The Kid Ami with the tier 1 membership. Thank you, brother. What a beautiful way to, oh man. Thank you, bro. Bro. Thank you, man. Thank you. Let's go. See, now you got the emojis, brother. You got all these emojis right here, you know, that you can choose from. We straight chilling over here. Yeah. Thank you, bro. You guys are amazing. Much love. Gucci Mane says, hold up. I will hold up. Cheers. Cover, cough, and a sneeze. Yes, cover your coughs and cover your sneezes. Victoria, what are you doing? Come here. Because I need to ask you a serious question right now. Huh? Come here. Why are you in here? Why are you in here if I'm doing a live stream? Just kidding. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, Gucci Mane, with the $2. Have a good day. What a beautiful way to end. The Kid Ami with the tier 1 membership. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you for everything you've done, all the love you've shown. Jenny Reefer, goodbye. Edmund,
Happy
Shady.
day.
Gucci Mane with the $2 again. Thank you, bro. Thank you so fucking much. Alex was here, man. That was nice to see. Appreciate you, bro. It was nice to be a part of one of these streams for once. Absolutely, Alex. I've been trying to go different times too, so hopefully you can catch another one, dude. Edmund, everybody, thank you. Peace and love. Be happy, be yourself, smoke something, drink something, and all that good shit. You guys want to see this intro again? Let's fucking do it.
Coronavirus.
Yeah.
Coronavirus.
Damn.
Coronavirus. Coronavirus. Coronavirus.
Show some love.
Coronavirus.
Give the stream a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Give it 5 stars and all that good shit.
Global health emergency.
Everyone panicking. This shit is so damaging. Shit, what the fuck's happening?
10,000 cases worldwide. U.S. State
Damn.
Department issuing a red alert telling Americans not to travel to China. That's where the virus is believed to have originated.
The
Everyone
coronavirus
panicking.
outbreak is
This shit is so
worsening
damaging.
tonight. The number of
What the fuck's happening?
has doubled in the
Where is
past
Aladdin bin?
24
What?
hours.